So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from Chicago. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw by Williams. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
Ready up. Go. 70 Timberwolves. Check off.
Working from the gun, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19.
From midfield now. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
60-by-6.
from the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come on, set.
Sending a receiver left.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Take off.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, Pioneer. Hup.
3rd down, here's Williams. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long for him here. That one's complete, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Hawk 70. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Alert! Alert! Ready, ready.
They're running again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Tag. Let go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. Blast through midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. Go.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 41. His pass caught by Allen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Reaches the 30. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Another carry for him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Bears are running away so far, we've got a 27-zip game. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Tiger.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Past midfield to the 45. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Browns pick it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And they pick him off again. And the Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Has room down the left sideline. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Allen on the catch. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The lateral goes haywire, live ball.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. And a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Setting up a throw. And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go. Check go.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 tight. 19. Get it. Go.
Throwing now, off play action. Throw right side, Dale has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll send him over right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Keon White there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running it now out of the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Williams on the play action. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long, Dell with the grab. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Take go.
Now we're on the counter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Back to the well again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They give it to him up the middle. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bears trying to end this before the final quarter. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Hand off to the back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Here's a throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's 3rd down now.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Allen there to haul it in. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw now. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. The Bears into the nickel for third down. They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. From the red zone now. And they pick him off again. And he's out the clear. The 50. The 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Running this one left. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Shut up. Go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be bundled up after taking it down to the 43. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Hup.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Set. Get up.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another carry for him. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Set, go.
And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made without incident.